Hi, this is the weekly horoscope for Aquarius for January 8th, 2024. Hello, my airbenders. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I'm having technical difficulties with my video camera when I put it down on the card, so next week I might have to do the videos up, or I might have to look for something to help support my computer with this situation. So anyways, but if my videos do pause or whatever, know that the microphone is still working so you can still hear me, and I'm going to continue doing this because it's kind of long. So anyways, show your love and support. Make sure to like this video, please, and thank you for everyone who has. So change is happening on Monday. We have a cardinal scare, a cardinal scare, oh Lord. A cardinal square happening all this week, and we have like kite energies happening on Monday and Tuesday here, and also Hygeia moves into your second house of money, and we have a water trine happening here. So this is a beautiful time to delve into your spirituality. Watch your emotional self because it is dictating your money situation. Hygeia in your second house, this is a strong desire within you now to make you feel better about yourself. So this is a great time to delve into self-help, self-love, self-care. Okay, and with Pluto coming into your first house on the 20th, you could be going through some kind of identity change where you are healing from your past hurts from last year's 2 years ago. You're coming out of your grief for some of you here, and you're feeling out and like kind of like embracing loneliness at this time, or accepting your situation a little bit more because you're choosing happiness at this time. Those of you who lost a parent, I know that could be like a hard energy here. So, you know, that could be like a little bit wild for grieving as well. So I hope you heal from that. Alrighty. This is a beautiful energy time to do the power of prayer and the law of attraction with this energy. For some of you here, you could be very tenacious when it comes to career at this time, to be standing out and being seen. Or if you want a relationship at this time, you could be making it a point to like date a lot more than usual with this energy here as well. So this is a powerful energy time where the squeaky wheel gets the grease here. For some of you here, Hygeia in your second house, you need to be careful with weight gain, gluttony. You may have a big giant sweet tooth, so you could be like really carving it out. And this started like last week as well, but I thought I should talk about it. This is going to be a busy time. This is a great time for healers. You will be making a lot of money. So those of you who are astrologers, nurses, therapists, Reiki artists, life coaches, a beautiful energy time. You could be starting your savings account because of your IRS check and investing your money more wisely at this time as well. You're prone to procrastination, and you may find good reasons to do so because it's a heavy energy time with the stellium in your 12th house. Not the best time period for making decisions because you could find that you're back and forth with certain situations. This could be an emotionally confusing time for you. You could be very indecisive. It's kind of like almost jumping off a high diving board for some of you, especially if you're scared of heights, and you keep going back and forth whether you want to jump off the diving board. This is a time of introspection, but it's going to feel like restlessness and anxiety. This is not the best time for making life choices unless you've been like trying to figure it out since like last year or something like that. Okay, this is a time of introspection and retrospection. You could be sitting on your hands about something that you want to do at this time, and you don't know how to go about doing it. Or you could be all up in your head at this time with the what ifs, the shoulda, woulda, couldas, the blah, blah, blahs, and just overthinking, overanalyzing, and overcomplicating things. For my male airbenders, this could be like a really heavy energy time for you, and you could be going through it emotionally. You do have a beautiful kite energy happening here on Tuesday, so this could be a great time with Poseidon conjunct with Pallas in the 10th house. A great time to rely on your intuition. You have a kite energy here as well. A great time for confrontation, facing your fears, being a bit more tenacious or aggressive when it comes to what you want, speaking your mind a little bit more with this energy, and being a bit more honest for some of you. For some of you, because you have the North Node in your 3rd house, it's kind of like you are just taking control over your life at this time with this energy, or wanting more control over certain situations situations. I feel this is a great time for those of you in healthcare services because you tend to go above and beyond, or anything dealing with services to others. You tend to go above and beyond for other people, or you have a better understanding of where other people are coming from. This is a great time for making friends, a great time for social networking, creating allies here that can help you grow. For some of you, this is really relying on your intuition, coming up with strategies and plans on how to get ahead, how to better service other people, how to better service your mission in life as well. For some of you, this could be the start of a new creative project. Then we have a cardinal square still happening with the Pluto conjunct with part of fortune this week in the 12th house of subconscious and self-undoing. Not the best time for communications, or you can be at the wrong place at the wrong time here. So careful with what you say to other people with this energy here. You know, in the great words of Oprah Winfrey, let your wounds be your wisdom. So you could be battling it with other people. This could be important relationships leaving your life because South Node energy in the 9th house, so be careful with that. You handle conflict, how you handle conflict is up to you. Be on the right side of the law. You can make a fool of yourself where everything, the North Node in Aries not being well aspected, so everything is cause and effect when North Node in Aries is not well aspected in the 3rd house. You need to be careful because for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction, okay? And the South Node in your 9th house at this time, you could be saying goodbye to certain relationships. You could be making it a point to move because you don't want to be around your neighbors anymore, or you don't want to be around certain people, or you're running away from family members at this time. And this is an ending of certain relationships in your life because certain people don't deserve to know you anymore with this energy. You're tired of certain people taking advantage of you. You could be feeling oppressed in certain relationships with this energy, and now you're creating your boundaries with other people. So certain situations no longer apply in your life because you're dealing with the South Node in the 9th house. So certain situations are going to be removed from your life, and other people may not have access to you anymore because you may realize that they take too much advantage of you, or you're more about your spirituality and your law of attraction at this time and what you're attracting, and you're more self-aware of that because you have the Zeus in there, the South Node, and some of you have like planets around 20 degrees at this time, so you in Libra, so you're really like making some real efforts here to stay away from certain people because you're delving more into spirituality. So like example, people who are drama, do drugs, alcohol, because, you know, for me, spiritual side of life, you know, those people who do drugs and drama, you know, they're going through their demons and stuff like that, you know, and they kind of like look for people who have like a lot of light energy to hold on to, and then they become codependent relationships. And sometimes that costs you financially, sometimes that costs you spiritually, because certain people are supposed to be going through certain lessons by themselves and not dragging other people down with them, you know? So that's why other people end up leaving their life, because it's emotionally too much for the person's soul to take, okay? So this could be a purging going on in your life with things, people, relationship situations that are no longer conducive to your needs anymore. So your needs and desires and wants and thoughts may be thinking could be going under changes. For some of you, this could be the soulmate coming into your life. For some of you, this could be new relationships coming into your life at this time with this energy. Then the new moon at 6:57 a.m. in Capricorn in your 12th house, a stellium here. So this is a karmic energy. You could be closing out karmic cycles at this time with this energy. So whoever, whatever has to leave your life, let them leave your life. You could have problems with people who were born in the 90s. So those were born like in 1992 through 98, you could have problems with them. Those of you born in 1992 through 98, you could be dealing with problems or lessons at this time. So pick and choose your battles. You can be pessimistic for some of you because for the things are not going your way. So try to focus on things you can control. Delve into spirituality this week. Delve into affirmations and the power of prayer this week. You can feel productive with this energy. This can be a great time for working on the self. This is a good time to delve into faith consciousness. Get your juju, your voodoo, and your santeria on with this energy. Vesta is now moved into Gemini here, but we still have a stellium going on in the sign of Cancer as well. Your 5th house is forming a kite energy with the anti-vertex at 24 degrees. So if you have planets in Aquarius at 24 degrees with the there's a trine happening with the 1st, 5th, and 9th house, and the South Node in Libra forming a kite energy. The South Node is forming this beautiful kite energy at this time. So this could be thoughts really do become things with this energy here. This could be certain obstacles may no longer apply. This could be a reversal of fortune. This could be good news you could be receiving during this time period. Expect the unexpected with this energy. I feel like other people can surprise you with their actions, for better or for worse, because you have a cardinal square here happening. So this could be like really positive changes. This could be someone or situations can catapult you into a new direction in your life or put you on your path to your destiny. This could be getting a home or a loan at this time, or good news with a loan with this energy. This could be a move happening, getting a visa at this time with this energy as well. For some of you, this could be like coming out of jail with this energy here, if you've been in prison and stuff, because 9th house also deals with imprisonment. So does 12th house, so stay on the right side of the law this week. Then on the 12th, your personal popularity increases. Others will tend to lean on you for emotional support and confide in you. Watch for a tendency towards overindulgence. You may lack self-discipline. For others of you here, this is a little positive time to speak your mind at this time. I feel you have a greater self-awareness of who you are. For some of you, this is reaching your personal goals. This is some kind of fulfillment with self or personal identity. For some of you here, don't judge a book by its cover, or don't go assuming at this time with this energy you think you know somebody, because you don't. So you could be trying to be judgy or put somebody in a box with this energy. Whatever you have to say, you're expecting the worst out of a situation at this time, and you could be completely wrong by Friday. Others may find you more attractive. You can become more popular and creative. You are more interested in keeping the peace. It is possible that you may meet a new love, and this could be a time of soulmates, because North Node is trining Venus this week in Sagittarius, and then the North Node will be trining Capricorn in your 12th house. So definitely a beautiful time for speaking to a soulmate with this energy here. Romance and sexual relationships are highly favored, as well as creativity and art. Your daily life may notice a tendency to not be very practical and get into a dreamy state of mind. Financially, you tend to be too generous for your own good, so be careful with your spending. All right, let's see. I did it. Okay. Darn it. So anyways, the Knight of Coins comes up, the mind on the money and the money on the mind. For some of you, this could be another source of income coming in for you. For others of you, this could be a great time for business picking up during this time period as well. For some of you, this could be starting a new job with this energy. The King of Cups, I feel like you could be taking your job seriously. You could be a stickler for the rules with this energy as well. For some of you here, the focus is going to be more towards your finances during this time period, I feel. The Wheel of Fortune card, expect the unexpected with this energy here. You could be receiving some unexpected messages from somebody that is a water sign this week with this energy here, possibly a Scorpio or a Cancer sign could be trying to reach out to you at this time with this energy. Okay, so you can receive some unexpected messages. The Knight of Wands, I feel this is new beginnings and new people coming into your life at this time, and this could be, they could be helping you with your career, or this could be a great time to create alliances with new people that you meet at this time with this energy. The Seven of Coins, you have something heavy on your mind with this energy as well. So whatever you have on your mind, you're probably not going to do it anytime soon, because you have planets in Capricorn here that are forming a stellium. So when the Pluto moves into your first house, you're more than likely to make decisions at that time. This is a time for you to slow down, and you are slowing down, and you are being more reflective at this time with this energy here as well. This is also a time that, that nothing is a coincidence here with this energy. So everything happens for a reason during this time period as well. The Hermit card, you can be more quiet into yourself during this time period as well with this energy here. For some of you, you may prefer to be alone during this time period as well, or you could be simplifying your life this week with this energy. For some of you, you could be throwing yourself into your work. For others of you, you're throwing yourself into your schooling. So this is a really great time to get ahead with school. The Death card does bring about changes, so expect the unexpected with this energy here as well. The Temperance card, you're more about your sanity. Again, you're working on yourself. This could be dealing with symbiotic relationships this week with this energy here, or doctor visits with this energy as well with this energy. For some of you here, I feel like for some of you, you're being asked to make certain changes in your life. So you could be challenged this week. So pay attention to your challenges, because certain areas of your life you need to slow down, or you need to take more responsibilities. So South Node this week forming that cardinal energy, you could be asked to take care of certain responsibilities. And this could be like fixing your license, like stop drinking and driving in the car, that kind of thing, or whatever you're doing, don't get lit while you're driving. So be careful here, because you may have some really powerful lessons in regards to your vehicle at this time with this energy, because North Node is in the 3rd house, okay? So that's why I say the vehicle, because that's why, all right? So just be aware of that at this time. With this energy, and be careful what you do to the car at this time, and be careful when driving. Alrighty, for some of you with the 8 of Swords, you can be stuck in your feelings. You could be all up in your feelings. You need to work on releasing these swords. You need to work on releasing whatever it is that is making you feel stuck at this time. We are never truly stuck. I feel like you're overthinking and overcomplicating situations, because you could be thinking, it could be a situation here where you're trying to get a divorce and you're thinking about everybody involved, your children, everybody. You're concerned about what other people think at this time with this energy here. So it's not an easy decision, but at the same time, if you're not happy, you need to work on letting that go, or you need to find peace with your situation and work on yourself and focus on what you can control for now before you go making new decisions. The Star card, manifesting what you want at this time with this energy. Your consciousness could be changing as well with this energy. You can have wisdom to share with other people at this time. The 4 of Wands, I feel like you could be pleasantly surprised this week with this energy here as well. The 4 of Swords, you're more about your sanity. For some of you, you could be inspired by what other people are doing, and you're taking what other people are doing and you're making it your own with this energy. Okay, so whatever people are doing at this time, you're jumping onto new trends with this energy here. For others of you, you're inspired and you're taking it and making it into your own with this energy. The Strength card, I feel like you can be more about your sanity and your peace. This is a time period where you're very giving with this energy, maybe too giving to a fault. So be careful how much you do for other people at this time. Okay, be careful with your giving nature with this energy, because you're just very nice and you don't know how to say no, and you could be attracting like really codependent relationships into your life. So just be aware of that. Okay, I feel also with this energy, you may have there could be a chance encounter with a potential soulmate with this energy. I feel like for some of you here, you may have to work on releasing certain relationships, because certain relationships in your life are easy come, easy go. The King of Wands, you can be stuck in your ways of thinking with this energy, or you could be dealing with somebody that's stuck in their ways of thinking. I feel like if you are going to get a soulmate this week, there's going to be a significant age difference between you two, 6 to 10 years. The Ace of Wands, I feel like this is taking creative risk at this time with this energy as well. For some of you, you could be delving more into your creativity this week with this energy. For some of you, you could be going on a spiritual retreat with this energy as well. I feel like if you have writer's block, you could be taking a class for writer's block, or you could be working on taking like lessons online on how to do like a website with this energy here. I feel like for some of you here, you're not risk takers at this time. You're very shy and you're very scared to like do certain things on your own. Like you need a lot of convincing at this time. But the problem is you have a stellium in a stellium in Capricorn. So that's really making you like put the brakes on a lot of things. And it's been like that for a while, where you have been sitting on your hands about a lot of things. So it's not until all the planets go into Aries that you could be a little bit more tenacious. So when it reaches in your 3rd house, you may be a bit more tenacious when it comes to doing what you want to do. So like March and April, you could be making some like major decisions, or even in February, but later on in February, you could be making some like major decisions in your life with this energy. I feel like for some of you here, I feel like, you need to pick and choose your battles. You need to be careful, like what you say this week, because the cardinal square, okay? Some of you could get fired from your job or in trouble or reprimanded, because there's going to be a situation here where it's like you're going to confront the elephant in the room and you're doing it at the wrong time. And the way you go about saying it, maybe you're the wrong messenger for it. And and then the right messenger is going to come along, but unfortunately you might get fired by that time. So you need to be careful on how you approach other people this week with this energy. You need to be a bit strategic with this energy, but I feel like no matter how you do it, because North Node is really badly aspected, that they're just going to take it the wrong way. So I would just be careful with this energy. The Ten of Cups, your perspective and outlook on life is going to be changing. The Page of Coins, I feel like for some of you here that this could be money worries coming up with this energy here. So save your money at this time. Watch your spending. If you are not good financially, don't be lending money to other people at this time with this energy, okay? Other people I feel like could be really relying on you now, and kind of like you're like the fix-it Felix of their life with this energy here, and constantly like solving problems for them, and like burning fire, and like being there for their crisis, okay? But these people are like always in crisis, I feel, and I feel like it's gonna start getting a little bit too daunting or a little bit too much for you, or a bit exasperating. Okay, the Six of Wands, I feel with this energy here, this is a great time for those of you who are web designers dealing with the internet. This is a great time for those of you in media and social media at this time. This is a great time for moving forward with career, impressing people with your know-how and what you do. I feel for some of you here that you could be you could be offended by what other people say at this time with this energy here, and you could be fighting with people over the internet at this time as well. So be careful. For some of you, I feel like this could be a problem with copyright infringements, okay? And you could be fighting with somebody over like the internet and stuff like that. He said, she said stuff as well, and pulling out receipts with this energy as well. For others of you, you could be accusing others of stealing your work with this energy here. So we can see that happening on the internet. So expect that during this time period. For some of you, I feel like you're saving others as a way of saving yourself at this time with this energy here as well. So certain agendas that you do are a little bit more about you, but then everybody else benefits from what you're doing at this time. For some of you here, this could be starting a new life at this time, all right? So that could be fun. I feel like for some of you, you're tired of being used as a doormat at this time, so you could be putting your foot down when it comes to certain people. For others of you, be on the right side of the law this week. The Three of Wands, I feel like this is a time of growth happening here. I feel for some of you, this could be a busy week for you, and you could be involved in a demanding situation with this energy. So try to go more with the flow at this time and keep your nose to the grindstone and focus on what you can control with this energy. Or you're just dealing with very demanding people at this time with this energy. So try to bite your tongue and go with the flow. For some of you here, you are going to be in communications with a long distance relationship. Okay, so somebody could be talking to you from a different state, or somebody that lives an hour away from you, and you two could be talking, and this could be a potential soulmate energy, alrighty, but you may not be so quick to dip. All right, you're just getting your feet wet. It's like I'm stepping in the water. Okay, it's cold. Okay, I'm gonna sit here for an hour and before I go in. All right, I hate that. I like sit there for like 3-4 hours and then everybody else pushes me in the water. I hate that. I always hate that. I hate cold. Oh my god, I'm like an iguana here. Oh my gosh, it's like the moment I feel cold, I just want to fall from a tree and just be like and then just sit there. I see some of you dealing with international business, so this could be a great time for online businesses, or those of you who are artists, or maybe you own your own business and it's going global at this time with this energy. Okay, I see you're making successful decisions. For some of you, you're 5 years ahead of your time, so you need to patent your stuff. The Judgment card, major decisions are coming up. This is for some of you, you could deal with a breakup. You could be leaving a situation behind. For others of you, this is a great time for contracts and negotiations, or work contracts with this energy here could be happening for you. And for those of you in Europe, the Six of Swords, I see traveling coming up for some of you. This is a time of moving forward. For others of you, get the hell out of your damn head this week, because you do have some confrontations. You are, you got a lot of wand cards here, and then you got a lot of sword cards. So you could be all up in your head this week. So get the hell out of there. You're overthinking things. The Seven of Swords, I feel for some of you here, this is a great time for teachers. There's a great time for legal testimony here, so you may have an opportunity to speak your truth. Or for some of you here, this is a great time for dealing with HR, and you get to, tell your side of situation or tell your experience about a person that you had a run-in with kind of situation. Like somebody that you don't necessarily like or something like that. You get to speak your piece about this person, because I feel like it's not just you that they're bothering other people, and now they're trying to kick them out. For some of you, you could be plotting and scheming and dipping and doing in quiet, because I see you doing something in secret. For some of you who are actors and actresses, you could be working on a movie set. For others of you, you could be quietly going into job interviews at this time and looking for a better job with this energy. This 10 of coins puts an emphasis on money, so I see you happy on a financial level and an emotional level. And the 8 of wands, I see traveling coming up. For some of you, the focus could be on the car this week with this energy, so be careful with the car. All right, I love you, my airbenders. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Hopefully next week I'll have this fixed. And thank you for everybody for listening. Kisses. Mwah.